Hi guys, in this video I'm going to discuss about Params keyword in C#.NET. So at here this is my channel. So please subscribe this channel for latest update. So at here if you write in Google Params keyword, so this is the site of Microsoft. So at here this all definition. So by using Params keyword you can specify method parameter that takes the variable number of argument. So here let's see one example of params keyword. So before I'm going to explain params keyword, at here I'm going to create one method. So at here writing public as static and here int and giving the name of method sum. So at here I'm going to add the two number int a next int b and here going to return a plus b. And hereafter let's go inside of main method. So here I'm going to create a variable name int add and here a sum equal to 12 plus 6. You can give any number at here and hereafter console cross dot right line method to print the value of add. So let's execute the code. So at here first there are no any error and here I'm getting the expected output 12 and 06. The outputs it's giving 18. So it's right. So if you like to add the three number at here, so you have to pass at here three argument. So going to add 5 and here you have to also increase the argument parameter at here you have to increase. So see at here no overloaded of method sum takes three arguments. So at here three arguments. So we have to give at here three also. So going to give three int c and here for adding three number. So we have to return a plus b plus c values. So let's execute the code. So at here getting the expected output or 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 5, 23. So again if you are going to add four number, so you have to pass at here four parameter and here you have to also give at here you have to include one more parameter also there and again you have to write at here int d. Now it's okay. So this time getting the expected out 29 expected output here 12 plus 6 18 18 plus 5 23 and 23 plus 6 or 29. So if you like to add to 10 numbers, so again you have to add here you have to enter or 10 number and here you have to add here or 10 parameter. So if you are going to add 100 numbers, so you have to add here 100 parameter. So this is not a good idea. So again you have to add this parameter. So this is a not good idea. So in place of this we have to only include at here params keyword. So let's see. So uh, at here I'm going to create a new function of public int static and giving the name of function or sum. And here I'm going to write a params keyword. So look at the params. This is a keyword. Press enter and here we have to you can write take integer float whatever So at here we have to pass one dimension array, and here give the array name a double r. You can give any name, and hereafter let's write the function body. So at here I'm going to take integer, and here int I hereafter as equal to 0. Here not going to use public int, so this is okay. And hereafter writing for loop, and here I value start from 0, and the condition I less than 8 there are 1 of length, and here I plus plus, and here s equal to s plus a there are 1 of I. Return the value of s, and let's go inside of main method. So at here I'm going to take integer variable k, and here going to create a program class object p1 by using new keyword, and here k equal to p1 dot, and here I'm going to call some method. So first I'm going to add the two number 12, 12 and 6, and hereafter going to print console class dot writeLine method going to print the value of k. So let's execute the code. So at here the output is displaying 12 and plus 6, the value is 18. So if you like to add one or three number, so here you can also need to change the, here you have to include the parameter. So at here I'm going to include 2. So let's execute the code. So this time the output will display 20. And if you like to add four numbers, so only you need to increase the parameter here, like add 5. So here this time the output will display 25. So this is the benefit of Params keyword. You no need to add here extra, no need to add here extra argument or this place. Only you need to increase the here argument. So here you can increase any number, like if you like to increase 5 parameters, so this will be okay. And next thing is add here. I'm going to copy this one. So add here. This time I'm going to add here two numbers. So if I'm going to execute, so first time the value is displaying 32, next time 18. So this value is now 32, and here this value is 18. So if you are going to do the same thing with a simple method without any parameter method, so here if I'm going to copy, if I'm going to write at here into a d1, hereafter going to sum 45 and 78. So here I'm getting the error message. There is no argument given that corresponded to the former parameter. So at here this is the 4 parameter, here only 2 parameter, so that I'm getting the error message. But if you're using Params keyword, so this error you won't get. You can enter any parameter at here. So this is the benefit of Params keyword. So at here, this is all detail about params keyword. So here you also can send no argument. If you send no argument, the length of params is less than 0. So here, if I'm not going to send any argument at here, so let's copy this. So no any argument display. So this time this value display 0. So let's execute and check. So right here the output is it's displaying 0. And hereafter other point is no additional parameter are permitted after the params keyword. So here no any additional parameter. So if you are going to write at here any other parameter into a double r, so here this is displaying error message a params parameter must be last parameter in a formal parameter. So it must be a last, only one parameter it's required at here. And hereafter next point is if you are going to remove array, so at here I'm getting the message the params parameter must be a single dimension array. This must be a single dimension array. So now error out. And this is also example. Yeah, you can also write this code and the same thing. And next I'm going to discuss about the drive method, how the program works. So right here I paste the code. So if you debug the code, then control comes to main or method, and hereafter that coincide. So right here I have taken integer variable k, and hereafter created programs class object p1 by using new keyword and program constructor. Hereafter k equal to p1 dot sum. So p1 with the help of p1 and dot operator that called sum method. So at here now control comes to this point. At here sum method is there. So at here a double r. So here in a double r and that store 12, 6 and 2. So 0 index that is store 12 and 1 index that is store 6 and or 2 index that is to 2. Now hereafter that coincide. So at here I have taken two integer variable. First is I, next is s, and s value initialized to 0. Hereafter for loop. So I value at here start from 0 and a double I less than equal to a double r dot length. So length or method that count the length of a double r 1. So total elements are 3. So this value is now 3. And here 0 less than 3 that is true. So that coincides. So at here sum equal to sum plus a double r 1 of 0. So 0 position the value is 12. So 0 plus 12. So at here s is now 12. Now hereafter that go up increase the value of I. So 1 less than 3 that is true. So at here sum equal s equal to s plus a double r 1 of 1. So 1 of 1 person that the value is 6. So 12 plus 6 the value is here 18. Now hereafter I gonna increase, so I is 2 now. Check the condition 2 less than 3 that is true. So right here s equal to s plus 8 over r 1 of 2. So 1 of 2 person is 2. So s value is 18. 18 plus 2 the value is now 20. And hereafter I gonna increase, so I is 3 now. And check the condition 3 less than 3 that is not true, so that not coincide. Here control comes to this point, so return s value. So s value is now 20, so 20 that return. Now from here control go back and here that comes, so k value is now of 20. And and hereafter control comes to this point, console cross dot write line method. So this display the value of k, so that this display 20. Again control comes to this point, k equal to p1 dot sum. So again that call or sum method. So hereafter control go this point, and here a double r1 array of a double r1 that is store 12 and 6. So 0 index that is store 12 and 1 index that is store 6. So here and hereafter I and s two variables. So this time our total elements are 2, so that here the this value is now 2. So length method that count the length of a double r 1. So 2, and after that go inside sum equal to sum plus a double r 1 of 0% 12. So 0 plus 12, the value is now 12. Hereafter I gonna increase, so I is 1 now. Check the condition 1 less than 2. So here or 12 plus 6, this time 18. So here s is now 18. So hereafter I gonna increase, so I is now 2. 2 less than 2, the condition is not true. So that return or that not coincide, and that return s value. So s value is 18, so 18 return. Hereafter control back to this point. Here k value is now 18, so this time that print console cross dot write and 18. So hereafter k equal to p1 dot sum. So there are no any values on this point. So first p1 dot sum. So this called sum method. So here it are 1 of 0 index, so there are no any value. So here that coincides, so this value is now is this length that count 0. So 0 less than 0, so this is not true. So s value is now 0, so that return s value is 0. So hereafter control back to this point. Here k value is now 0, so that here this is displaying 0. So this is the steps of execution of this program. So here this time I used for loop. So you can also use for each loop. And here this is the detailed description about Params keyword. So why do we use Params keyword? So if you have any question related to this video, so leave your comment. Definitely I will reply. So at here please subscribe my channel, and please like the video also. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next week. Thank you.